generally for announcing our traditional annual educational fair, which we conduct usually twice in a year. Due to the COVID restrictions for the last 3 years, we have been conducting only once a year, and this year we are planning it to conduct in 2 phases. The first phase in May and the second phase in June. We are aiming the first phase after the completion of the NEET exams and the declaration of the results of the higher secondary and plus 2 exams. And we are going to schedule the second phase after the declaration of the results of the NEET exam. As you know, NEET is necessary and mandatory, compulsory for all Indian students who would wish to take up their medical higher education in any foreign country, including Russia. So this exhibition is going to happen on the 13th and 14th in Chennai, and subsequently in the other southern cities of Madurai, Trichy, Salem and Coimbatore. Other than the Volgograd State Medical University and the Kazan State Medical University, we have more about 7 universities who will be present at the Russian Culture Center, whose representatives will be here to provide first-hand information about the various courses, duration of the course, your clinical details, training details, infrastructure, living conditions, and we as the education consultancy, we are ready to provide contact details of students who are already studying there, parents of children who are studying there, and people who have already graduated and successfully working as doctors and engineers. There will be one couple of technical universities also. But as you know, traditionally from India, 95% of the students who go to Russia, they prefer to go for medical courses. So this is a small brief I wanted to tell you and introduce the participants. Now I would...
Very happy that today we have 2 representatives of 2 very reputed medical universities of Russia. Kazan Medical University and the Volgograd Medical University. They probably have the largest Indian community of students on their campuses, and I know that their record in treating students and in giving him the best standards of education are very well known, and I'm sure the number of students going there will increase, and those who come back after receiving medical education in Russia, they will definitely find good employment here. Because I again want to stress the fact that their standards are very high. There's no doubt about that. You know that Russian education has a very long history, traditions, and it is considered one of the best and one of the most fundamental educations in the world. And every year, thousands of applicants from all over the world enter Russian universities. Studies in Russia offer a fantastic opportunity to study new major while also being introduced to Russian culture, heritage, and you know that Russia has many world famous scientists, Nobel Prize winners, and also artists, sculptors, writers and actors. And in Russia there are over 15 cities with a 1 million population, and everywhere there is a medical university in each of them, and each city has specifics and attractions, traditions and sites like architecture, historic and cultural monuments, and this is a unique nature of the Russian cities. So Russian education is known for centuries old history, strong scientific base and high level of training. The years of study in Russia are closely linked to modern technology, comfortable campuses and also innovative laboratories. Nowadays it's easier than ever for international applicants to get admission to a Russian university, both on a commercial basis and on a government scholarship. So the Russian government has many programs which makes it much easier for foreign students to get admission into Russian educational institutions. overall there are about 4 million students in Russia. Of them, the number of foreign students is about 3 lakhs. And students from India have been admitted to the Russian universities since the 60s of the 20th century. The number of Indian students studying at medical universities in Russia is presently close to the figure of 20,000. And each year approximately 5,000.
Yeah, 5 to 6,000.
5 to 6,000 of Indian students join Russia medical and also technical universities. And the atmosphere in Russia is very good and is very conducive to studies, and the Russia is, what I want to say, Russia, though special military operation is going on, but Russia is absolutely safe for students, and all those who can, who study, who are studying at the moment in Russia, they will confirm my words about this. So, from my side as Consul General, I want to say that we have very easy regimen for issuing visas for Indian students, and they will never see any harassment. So everything goes without any hassle. So, and we are ready to give any assistance to Indian students going to Russia. And as was mentioned just before I spoke, that over 90% of Indian students goes to medical universities, and I can attest to this fact because we are giving visas to many students from Chennai, and really biggest chunk of them go for medical studies in Russia. And I hope this trend will continue, and also this the number of increasing number of Indian students going to Russia also makes bonds of friendship between our two countries much stronger. And the last point I want to raise here, it's not only medical education or technical education which students receive in Russia. There is also a big bonus, the Russian language. So every student who goes to Russia acquires very good knowledge of Russian language. And this is, as I said, a big bonus, and it will help all students to find much better employment in their professional life.
Volgograd Medical University is in the top 10 best university with a long tradition of doctors training. So today, Volgograd is a modern scientific and industrial educational cluster with a strong material and technical base. According to the best edu, Volgograd State Medical University is in the top 100 university in Russia, according university in Russia. Today, more than 4,500 specialties with a Volgograd diploma work in 127 countries of the world. Volgograd State Medical University has been teaching international students since 1962. It takes the second place by the number of foreign students among the medical university of Russia. The university has been teaching students from India since 1980. The Faculty of General Medicine is the most popular among the Indian applicants. More than 1,500 Indian students studied in the general medicine specialty with a duration of 6 years. Full English program is available, and full-time education only by 5,038 professors.